We're going to go over the Black Swan VIX levels. In this type of market, we are familiar with stock market VIXs. It's been as high as 80 plus, around 85, close today at 72. Most people don't know. This is March the 19th, by the way. Most people don't know that there is an oil VIX and a gold VIX. And so gold VIX, these are weekly charts, by the way, so I can have more data on the screen. And so you see it's the gold VIX is currently at 38. It's been above 50. And you see the crude oil VIX. It's way down here. This bar, the high on this bar right here was 334, but the close of that bar last week was 92. So you see the sum. This is the sum of the VIXs, and at first it doesn't look right because you see a level over 300 right here, and you see a level over 50 here, and you see a level over 80 there. So it ought to be over 430, 450, 500. But these are the highs. And these bars right here had highs over 300, but their closes were, in 92, 100. And so you see this massive spike in crude oil volatility index. And then we take the sum of the closes of the VIXs, and you get 274. How does that compare? Now, there's not data for gold. See, there's no data right here going back. And so we don't have that information. But so from this point forward, we couldn't go back to 2008 to look, but we'll look at the stock market VIX and oil in a minute. So if you look at this, these are the high levels right in here, around 140, and we're at 274 right now. So we looked at the daily dollar ranges. Those are very high. I'm going to show you those in a minute. And if you take a look at these VIXs, they're higher than they've ever been, the sum of these VIXs. And so this is truly Black Swan VIXs, and one of the reasons why adjustments need to be made, just trading about business as usual when this happens is not a good thing. You really have to scale back and think about what you're doing when you see these kind of VIXs in this kind of market environment. Take a look at the daily ranges now. So this is the average daily dollar ranges. I didn't include the VIX for the bonds. I didn't look for that. It may or may not be there. But 28,000 before this, the high in 2008, the high on the average daily dollar ranges was about right in here, about 18,000. High levels was around 18,017, and that was well into the crisis. You see the crisis started up here, the financial crisis, and then it peaked, and then there was some divergence in the market recovered. But we are at 28,000. Look how much faster this drop-off is. I mean, it's just this compared to this. It's a completely different type of market. We've had our drop-off is, like this. And in 2008, it's like this. So, much different type of market, much higher VIX. Everything's faster now, and so adjustments have to be made sometimes, and that's some of the things we're working on. And we're going to go over some of those changes in some other videos. And I just want to show you now what the Black Swan type of VIXs look like. If you're not familiar with the gold VIXs, oil VIXs, the symbols are GVX, $GVX.X, $OVX.X, and $VIX.X. This is in TradeStation, and I have the symbols in Kinetic as well. For NinjaTrader, hit me up for that, or I might make another video that's on another computer, so I can't pull that into the screen. So that is the VIX update, Black Swan VIX.